Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The action has already started.
Nicely spread. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, nice touch.
Now that... Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Zaha, has always caught the eye, but I like the way he's expanded his game so that he can play through the middle, and that's led to an improvement in how clinical he is in front of goal. That's made him a much more effective player now, in my opinion, and I think he can get better again.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Knocks it into space. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in. A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
So it is still 0-0.
This looks promising. Courtois claims comfortably. Nice looking ball. Now that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Takes a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
No, it's come to nothing.
Zaha.
Ream.
Zaha.
And he lines up a cross. Timber. Asensio.
Now it's Torres.
Toffolo.
Westwood.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Asensio is the guilty party there.
And he welcomes it in. And that has been cleared. Greenwood.
And Yamal. Great vision.
Oh, delightful ball. Westwood. And it's Westwood.
Pavlovic concedes a free kick for that. He's in a great position here, and he shoots! Goal!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Toffolo. And once more he proves rigid and robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Decent chance!
Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Greenwood.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal it.
And the shot! Zaha, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's played it back. He's shifted it to the flank. Flashes it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we have our very first corner. Now it's Neves. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. But he's well positioned here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets a good foot in there.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Perisic. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Greenwood. Now João Neves. And this is Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Good ball, good take.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to go deep.
Pavlovic
Gets it away.
That's a cute ball.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Zaha.
Asensio did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pass has gone astray.
Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery.
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here comes the... It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Fernando Torres certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Torres. Goes for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Westwood, distributed tidily. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Zaha.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Now there's a fine ball. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cucurella.
And here's Torres. And it's made its great chance! Hits the net. The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 19. The changes then in quick succession. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Strong running down that left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
Spread it left.
4 added minutes.
He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Torres. We are into overtime.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Keep the ball. And that will be it. Well, you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Please welcome to the field our players.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son.
Torres!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in. And it's played in. That's a decent clearance. Nicely spread. Yamal chooses to go crossfield. And it's Neymar. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Spread it left. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neither of these. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Muller. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. throws in his head. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a good run down the left. Torres receives it in a... And Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And a chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. And it's Fernando Torres. Played out to the left flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been slipped through. And the shot! He scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 24 minutes is number
So the
13.
first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Torres! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 27
Speed of thought,
minutes is
efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the comeback is complete.
the goal scorer. After 30
It
minutes
was the
is
crispest of hits.
number
He just
11.
crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal.
And the counter is on. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He's in plenty of space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well played and well cleared.
5 minutes till the break. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Good ball over the top. Takes a shot! He scores!
And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Fernando Torres demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Out to the left it goes. Neymar. He's got away. Neymar! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Torres, and he's found a way past. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, there's a probing ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Odegaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And now the breakaway, floated through. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Looks to the other side. Greenwood. Greenwood plays it. He gets big. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard. To Greenwood. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That was lovely, that.
Yamal has a look inside the box. In towards the back. Bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Muller. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, well played, well played. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal! And that's off target.
Lamine Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 2. Coming on the field. Number 26. Number 3.
Now he's got space here. That's been slipped through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely shaped ball. Timber. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a loose ball. And it's Neymar. And he's had a hit! And that has kept the keeper on his toes. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Greenwood. Ambitious ball here. Spread neatly. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Ball driven towards the far post. And that should get the job done. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fernando Torres, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
There's the whistle.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And a great chance! Just off target.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Benteke. Closing in on goal. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, good spread. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Delivers the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. That is lovely. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Neves. Torres! He's scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 14 minutes is number 11, Fernando Torres.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Greenwood will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found the way. Real chance! It's hit the crossbar. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nicely spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played down the flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Yamal. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. He's shot, surely! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Stroud. And this is Benteke. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Greenwood. Looking to play him in. Now it's Benteke. Greenwood. Threads one in. Gets good distance on it. So, third corner of the game. They want to be quick to recover this. It's crossed into the middle.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. And it's Neves. Son Heung-min. Neymar. Oh, smashing header! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them. Oh, hang on. Another chance from a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this face-to-face with the keeper. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Son Heung-min cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. Greenwood. Distributed tidily. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Torres. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He rises! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And Benteke! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
João Neves has created one goal already. Yamal. Fernando Torres under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Yamal. Now it's Greenwood. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Son Heung-min. Hangs one in, he gets big! Oh, taken with style! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Son Heung-min does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Not the most accurate pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been slipped through. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! And it's come back out to him. He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gap.
Oh, what a mistake! Chance! And that's past the post. 75 minutes played. Swung over, and it's Son Heung-min. Fernando Torres. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball driven towards the far post. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min. And the shot! No mistake! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 9, Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Looking for the run. And he's whipped it across. Up he goes! Keeper always had the measure of that. Now who's going to be first to this?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Son Heung-min. And he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Spread it left. In towards the back stick. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Now it's Benteke. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Fernando Torres, happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage, most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
a boy. What a fight. Yo, I can't believe we lose that guy. Yo, that. He doing alright, so a wild man, like he know, man, that. Right, 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 that. That's it. That's it. Totally, that's it. That's it. You know.